What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing the all-new next generation Mazda 6. So for the next generation, Mazda is going to be completely redoing this vehicle. There's going to be a brand new design both on the interior of the vehicle and on the exterior of the vehicle, and there's going to be a ton of new engine options as well as a bunch of new technology, and I'm going to be covering all of that in today's video, so stay tuned. Before the video begins, I would just like to quickly say if you could press the red subscribe button and press the like button on this video, it would really mean a lot. I pretty much post videos about cars and car news, so if you're into cars and you like that kind of thing, a subscription to the channel would be much appreciated. My goal is 3,000 subscribers, so if you could help me reach that goal, it would really mean a lot. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the very first thing that I'm going to be discussing about the new Mazda 6 is going to be the engines, because the engine is probably the most anticipated thing about the new Mazda 6. So the current generation Mazda 6 has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, and depending on what kind of a model you get, it goes from 187 to 227 horsepower. But this is about to completely change for the next generation of Mazda 6. The next generation is about to completely change because there's going to be a rear-wheel drive platform with inline-6 engines, which are going to be co-developed with Lexus. So one of the engines that we're going to be getting on this new Mazda 6 is going to be a 3-liter inline-6 engine with a mild hybrid system. This is going to be the most exciting engine that we're getting on the new Mazda 6 because this engine is rumored to make around 350 horsepower and maybe even more than 350. So this is definitely a huge difference and a huge step up from the previous generation Mazda 6. We can also expect to see a 3.3 liter diesel engine, and this diesel engine is probably going to make a little bit less horsepower than the gasoline/hybrid engine, but it is most likely going to be making a lot more torque, just like all diesel engines. Usually diesels tend to have higher amounts of torque. And as mentioned previously, these engines are going to be co-developed with Lexus, which means that Lexus is making these engines with Mazda and that future Lexus models are going to have these engines. This is pretty exciting news because Lexus is a very well-known luxury brand and their cars are known for their smoothness, reliability, and quality, and it's nice that Mazda will be using the same engines. Alright, and now discussing some more engine options. Other than the inline-6 versions of the engines that we have just discussed, there will also be base model options. The base models are most likely going to have the regular inline-4 engines, very similar to the previous generation Mazda 6. It's most likely going to be either a 2-liter or a 2.5 liter inline-4 engine. We're most likely going to see a regular gasoline version of this vehicle, and then we'll probably see a hybrid version of the same thing. Both of these models will be expecting to have 180 to 240 horsepower. Alright, and now discussing the design of the new Mazda 6. As you can see on screen, I'm showing you guys renders right now, and the new Mazda 6 is going to look very similar to these renders. As you can see, the grille is going to be slightly different and larger, and the headlights on the Mazda 6 are going to get longer as well. The side profile of the vehicle is also getting longer. It's going to have a coupe-like shape, and the vehicle overall is going to be based on and inspired by this concept right here, which is known as the Mazda Vision. We don't have any information about the interior of the vehicle yet, but we do know that it's going to be completely redesigned and it's going to have a bunch of new technology, mostly from the newer Mazda models. The interior quality is already so good on the current generation Mazda 6, but Mazda is going to not stop there. The next generation Mazda 6 is going to have even better interior quality, such as a lot better feeling leather and just higher upscale quality on the dash and the steering wheel. They're really focusing on performance and luxury for this new Mazda 6. And yeah, that concludes all of the information that I have on the new Mazda 6. And one last thing I want to say is that the release date of this vehicle should be next year. We're probably going to see this vehicle in about a pretty long time, actually, in a year and a half, probably towards the end or the mid of 2022, and it's going to come out as a 2023 model. But yeah, that concludes all the information for the Mazda 6. As soon as I have more, I'll make a new video and update you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.